What's this?
A present.
For you.
Open it.
Here, Monte Tiara. How did you get this?
Doesn't matter how I got it, And I wanted you to have it. Please, try it on.
No, I don't want it. It has a curse on it.
The Armante tiara is cursed just like the Armante name. But you're an Armante, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm the cat.
Put it on!
Huh? What? What is it? What happened?
Oh, God.
What's the matter?
Oh, I had a dream. I had a nightmare. It was awful.
Oh, what?
About the tiara and about Eden.
Oh, for God's sake, now you're dreaming about the damn thing. I wish we could get rid of it.
So do I. See, I wish we never had it in the first place.
What are you doing? It's beautiful, isn't it? It belongs to me now. It makes me feel like a contestant.
Aren't you frightened? There's a curse on it.
No, I'm not afraid of silly superstitions.
Maybe you should be afraid, Mama.
No, Eden!
I want you cursed. I want you dead. I want you dead.
Whoa.
Who is it?
It's me. What do you think it was?
Oh, I was dreaming.
What was it?
Really terrible dream about Mama.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, we need to talk. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with you, Ellie. I don't know what you're feeling half the time.
I don't know. I've been forgetting things, having some bad dreams.
What are you dreaming about?
Most of them have to do with Mama. It's getting to the point where I'm a little afraid to go to sleep. I've been having some headaches.
I know, and I have told you before, darling, I think you need to get a checkup. I mean, what do I have to do to get you to go to a doctor? You want me to conk you over the head and carry you there like a caveman or
Look, I'm
something?
just gonna... People forget things. People have bad dreams. Have headaches. He's gonna tell me take 2 aspirin, get some rest.
Well, maybe he will, but let's find out. Let's be sure. And then once we're sure, let's get the hell out of town for a while. Just the two of us. Let's get some rest. I mean, as soon as this gala is over, we can...
You have your job. I have my job. There's Adriana and Chip, and we don't spend enough time with them.
So we'll take them with us. Or if they don't want to go, we'll leave them with my mother. They'll be fine.
Thank God for your mother. I can only hope that her influence will rub off on them and they'll grow up to be strong like you and have integrity.
This isn't... we don't... forget about me. Let's make a plan to do something together, just the two of us. What do you say?
You're very sweet.
It'd be a lot sweeter if you get me out of town and give me, I mean it. That'll be Michael again. Has to
You
be.
want me to leave you too long?
No, I just need to go over a couple of last minute things. Just a second. Hey, good morning. Come on in. Thanks for getting here early.
Oh, that's all right. How are you?
I'm fine, Michael. Can I get you some juice?
No thanks, I haven't got that long.
Oh, I just wanted to go over things one last time. That tiara is due at the museum from the bank vault at 11.
Yeah, I got the timetable right.
Great. I'm going to be in charge of security at the museum. I'd like you to check things out at the Oasis, if you will.
That's just a pre-concert thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but the women will be wearing jewelry, so I think we should double-check security just to be safe.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Yeah, have we gotten the results on the DNA test we ran on that strands of hair we found?
No, I went into the lab. They hadn't finished it this morning.
Would you get on them about that, please?
Actually, and this is just a personal thing, but I'd like to get a sample of flame Beaufort's here and have that tested too.
It's a personal thing?
Yeah.
Flame.
Yeah. I'd like to take a little scrap of the neck and hold it with one hand and rip out a fistful of hair with the other, but don't look at me that way, I'm just joking.
It's not particularly funny.
Fine, you're not funny either.
Well, could we get back to the business at hand?
Yes, boss.
You actually think Flame could have been Andre's accomplice?
Yeah, let's just say I wouldn't be surprised.
On what basis?
She wears expensive gutter wrap, and she has no visible means of support. She has a history of semi-criminal activity in Europe, not to mention the little things she's been doing in town here, like attempted murder and kidnapping.
Yeah, I don't care for the woman myself, Michael, but I think it's important to remember that cops can't afford to let their personal distastes degenerate into things.
Fine, okay, fine. Why don't we just
Wait
forget it,
a
all right?
second. I'm not saying that. We don't know who the accomplice is, obviously. So if you have a hunch that's based on something legitimate, you should follow it up. Have you asked her if she has alibis for her whereabouts during the nights of the robberies?
No, but I'm sure if I did, she wouldn't come up with anything that holds water. But let's forget Flame. Okay, Interpol sent you a wire with more info about Andre Wolf, and this is Nip. It's in the car.
I'll walk out with you and get it.
Maybe Michael.
Yeah, lots to do. See you tonight?
Tonight, yes.
Were thought to be involved in the theft of the Almonte diamond. Insufficient evidence for arrest, but Wolf still considered the primary suspect.
My motives shouldn't concern you.
They shouldn't endanger me either. When they threaten to, they concern me.
You've forgotten how it could be, Andy. You remember back to that night when we stole the Armante diamond?
I remember it very well. To you, it was an adventure. To me, it was a job. And you wanted more. You weren't satisfied with the diamond.
Well, it's because what I read about, what I really wanted was the Armante tiara. And if we hadn't heard someone coming, we might have found it, too.
Well, even then, I thought it was out of our league.
Well, we have a chance at it again tonight. And if you're going to get all soft and runny on me, I'd rather work alone.
You're talking very big, but you can't pull it off alone, and you know it. You need me.
I need you if you're a help, not if you're a hindrance.
All right? But I want a promise from you.
Oh, what?
That you won't do anything we haven't planned.
Beautiful, isn't it? Excuse me.
Hello.
Robert, it's Eden.
Eden, good morning.
Hi. Daddy put a bee in my bonnet, and I just wanted to know if I could have a few minutes to talk to you.
Well, yeah, to tell you the truth, this really isn't the best time for me.
Well, I'm sorry if it's inconvenient. I just needed a few minutes. I really need to talk to you. It's not just about our time together in Serenus. It's about something personal.
Sophia.
That looks just spectacular there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Listen, I want to talk to you about the theft of the Armonti diamond.
Your muddy diamond, that was years and years ago.
Was the tiara in the same place as the diamond was when it was stolen? I mean, the same physical location?
It wasn't exactly the same place. In fact, we thought it was very strange at the time they didn't take the tiara, since the tiara was worth much more money than the diamond.
Uh-huh. Well, now, one possible explanation for that would be that the thief was interrupted before he finished the job, right?
I think that's the conclusion the police came to at the time. Why are you asking me that?
Well, certain international authorities in a position to know think that Mr. Andre Wolf was behind the first robbery.
Andre Wolf, you're kidding.
Yeah, which bolsters my hope that he will show up now to nab the tiara, if for no other reason than just to finish the job he started all those years ago.
But that's incredible. I mean, I don't understand. Does he have to? Me in particular? I mean, I was an Armonti then. I'm a Capwell now. Is he after just my jewelry?
Well, I don't know about that, but it makes me more convinced than ever that he has some connection with Eden.
What do you think? Do you think that she knew him somewhere in Paris or something?
No. I'm sure she would have told me if that were the case.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Mama, hi. So, what do you think?
I think you look lovely as usual.
Oh, come on.
How you feeling?
I'm fine.
Great. Did you know Andre Wolf in Paris?
Of course not. I mean, don't you think I would have mentioned that?
Yeah, I do think he would have. It was a shot in the dark.
Excuse me. I've got so much to do.
Okay, Mom.
So, you sure you're feeling okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I gotta get back to the station, so I'll see you later.
Before you go,
What?
I wanted to tell you that I'm going to go talk to Robert.
Why?
Well, Daddy said some things to me that made some sense.
Your father said some things to you that made some sense. What did he say to you?
He just said that Robert was really the only person that I confided in 10 years ago and that he might know some things.
And what things would he know that your family wouldn't?
I talked to him. We were friends. I said things to him because he wasn't my family. He didn't know Daddy or Kelly or Ted. You know?
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't it be nice if we could put the damn past in a box and put our eyes on the future again? I mean, I know it's too much to ask, but wouldn't that be nice?
I have to talk to him. I'm going to, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Be careful.
Why? What's going on?
Well, she is on her way right now to talk to Robert Barr. She's going to ask him to explain her feelings to her or something.
Yeah, I thought she might do
You know,
that.
Mr. C put this idea in her head after I asked him to keep Barr out of this. I mean, what the hell is it with this family? Did I fail to make myself clear on that?
Cruz, he told me he
I don't
thinks
care
that-
what he told you, Sophia. He told me he was going to stay out of it.
Mama? Mom? Look at me. Where were you? What happened?
There's so much.
I thought we thought.
I know.
Why did you make us think you said?
I'll tell you that. Right now, I just want to hold you.
Mama, why did you go? What? Do you really think that you can put that into our lives? Do you think that you can turn our lives upside down?
I want to come back to my family. I want to come back if you want. I want to understand. And I want to explain it to you.
But I'm afraid now that you'll just hate me. You did. You did just desert us. No.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, I know. Every time I look at it, it brings back such terrible memories.
Oh, it's stopping you?
Yes, it was awful. When Eden was 8 years old, I left the family. I didn't want to leave. But I did. Oh, this just isn't a story I should go into. It's just that it keeps affecting our lives today. I'm sorry,
No.
Michael. I'm rambling. Can I help you? Did
That's
you
right.
want
I'm
something?
just looking for Cruz. I got a
Oh.
new piece of evidence. Is he around?
I don't know where he is, but my guess that he's on his way over to our house to take on Cece.
I want to know why you suggested that Eden go see Robert after you told me you wouldn't.
I made no such suggestion to her, but to be perfectly honest, I was in favor of it. To be even more honest, I went to see him myself.
Why did you do that?
Because I thought he could help Eden.
And you didn't think you should tell me you were going to do it.
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Because you didn't want me to. I know how you felt about it. We disagreed. I know we both want to help Eden. We just disagree on how to do it. I'm not going to have you tell me how to run my life.
You know, I'm amazed that you would think it was okay to go to that man after what he has meant to your family.
Oh, Cruz, surely you two have come to terms with Eden's involvement with Robert Barr a long time ago. He's no threat to you now. He probably never was.
Whether he was a threat to me is beside the point. I didn't want this dredged up again for Eden's sake, and I made that clear to you. Yet you obviously felt that you could ignore my wishes in a matter of extreme importance between me and my wife. It was not your place. And we need to get this straight. If you think for a minute that my respect for you is going to allow you to interfere with my marriage whenever you see fit, you're profoundly mistaken, Mr. C.
You know I wouldn't have come here if it wasn't important, Robert.
I know that. I understand completely. But I just, I don't know what I could do to help.
Well, I'm not asking much. I just want you to tell me about our time together.
Well, what possible good could it do to start reminiscing about the past at this point?
I'm just hoping that something that you might be able to tell me might clarify things a little bit. I just need to know how I'm feeling right now.
Okay, what is it you want to know?
Did I ever talk to you about my mother?
Well, of course you did. I mean, you talked about your whole family, all of them.
No, I mean, did I say anything hostile about her? I remember so little about that time. It's very vague. And what was my attitude towards her? How did I act? Did I talk to you about the time that she was supposed to have died?
Eden? I don't remember specifically, actually, because, you know, you're talking about conversations that took place 10 years ago.
Oh, I know that. Robert, what's wrong with you? I know you must remember. I mean, you were the only one that was there with me. All I'm asking you to do is just remember from Serenus and then tell me everything after that. Anything that you can remember. I mean, we had the cottage together. Did I talk to you about my mother? I must have told you how I felt about her. I must have. Robert, it was just you and me. I mean, you must remember something to be... All right, I have a vague memory of this time where we had to stay submerged in the swimming pool because we'd stolen something. We didn't want to get caught. And you know, it doesn't have anything to do with my mother, but if I can remember everything that surrounded that incident, maybe I can remember something bigger.
The swimming pool. Of course, I remember the swimming pool. How could I forget that?
Yeah, how could you?
Well, I haven't.
All right. Well, how did we get away that night? And what had we stolen?